got a few martin on the way home, guys, and as you can see, we're in the skinning shed in town. Look at that big one. And another decent one. I'll tell you, I've been getting some good martin. So another nice one. That's a frigate. There's some nice ones here. The only thing I didn't bring was my brush. And we'll get this another martin out. Just had a fantastic breakfast the wife made. Real nice breakfast. There we go. I don't think I have a brush here anyway. I'm pretty sure I don't. I was trying to get all my stuff together and bring it here, and I actually forgot to pack the brush and my other knives. So what I did is I checked so many traps, I raced back and I said, you know what, I'll grab my small skinning knife right here, little Swiss knife I use sometimes, and my sharpener, give it just to touch it up, and I will do the rest of the cabin. Look at that, guys. Isn't that a frickin' beauty, man? Ho ho. Like I said, no one's getting top block this year but me. Probably hear about that. All the top lots will be awarded to True North Living this year, and you guys will be getting apology letters for that. I wish. Okay guys, it's been a blast. I got things to do. And one of them is eating more pizza. Well, it's a beautiful morning. Left pretty early, just starting to get light now. As you can see, getting a little bit of freezing rain. My whole windshield's covered. My yellow glasses got covered, but it looks like these guys dragged the trail. So they were pulling a groomer with them. So I got a really nice trail to follow. You could see the big, well, not deep, but cut into the snow there. That's definitely a groomer. So that must be Parker and his buddy. And look, it's freaking nice driving on, I tell you that. So that'll run all the way to South Knife, and then that's where they cut off, and I keep going straight. I don't know what it is this year, but it's nice every time I take off from the house. And as soon as I get to a certain point, I can't see nothing. It's like getting really irritating. So now it's going to be another slow ride to camp. But I made it to my first trap. It's a slow ride. And you know it's pretty bad because I hit my kill switch twice because there was a pretty big bump and I wasn't going fast. I just leaned forward a bit and hit it with my jacket. So not a bad day though. Pretty good for the first trap. Nice. So we'll move this box and we're going to move it to another bush line now. I got a few out of here now, 3. So let's move it to the next bush line, see what happens there. Nothing wrong with the very first trap to have a frickin' martin in it. Maybe things are looking up. Well, we got 2 traps, 2 furs. Smallest martin I've ever seen, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with small martin. Damn squirrels. Got pretty crappy again. So it's going to be a slow ride. Making sure I'm on the right track here. Well, I made it to Otter Creek. So the cabin's not far. Wow, that was pretty sketchy there for a while. But we're here now. Yeah, Otter Creek. And one more martin. Gotta like it. So I'll get that out of there. See if there's any bait in there. If not, not far from the cabin. Can fix it later. Fire is chugging along and I've hung the martin up. This one's a little darker than I thought, so it looks pretty good. And that one's a decent color too. So that's not too bad. Small female, that looks like a nice male. But it's nice to get a couple martin come in here, that's for sure. That was real nice. Still pretty crappy out there. Let's take a peek. Well, as you can see, still pretty crappy. Just starting to make out Otter Creek now. I couldn't a little while ago, but that comes and goes. So, yep, with that warm weather comes obviously snow and cloud. And they said today it was supposed to be partly cloudy, but maybe that's this afternoon now. So we'll see what happens. Didn't turn the propane on yet. Get some of my stuff out of here. And the main thing I want to do is, oh no, my frickin' tea came loose and went all over the place. Oh my god. I even got some Polish sausage. It's funny, some guy was talking about that. So I got everything wrapped up in here, so that's good. But I lost all the tea. Yeah, I was coming across that, where was that? Just before my 3:30 box, which is about a kilometer before Otter Creek, yeah. And I just stood up, because I was getting sick of trying to look around the frozen windshield. I just stood up and I hit a bump and I went forward and whack, right on my chin. I have my neck warmer on, so I never got cut or anything. I gotta clean out my bird feeder. I put some potatoes and other stuff in there and it's frozen, and I want to try to see if I can bang it out of there with a hammer from the bottom. If I could pop it out, I'll throw it out. And I got some of the dog food here. I'm gonna try. That I have at home. So I bought a big bag of it, and I heard they really like it. So we'll just regular dog food. So I'm gonna see if they like that, and if they do, I'll keep bringing it. stuff they're not even eating. I thought I heard them here a while ago. Well, as you can see, it's about minus 13 there. So, nice day. I'm gonna have supper, pork chops, potatoes. I'm gonna make some corn here and something else, but I decided that's good enough. I'm exhausted. I don't know why I'm so tired tonight. I'm just gonna have potatoes and a pork chop. And that's it. Yeah. I don't feel like anything else. I got the pork chops and that in here for the tent frame. We'll take that with us. We'll fix her all up in the morning because I'm exhausted tonight. I just finished the last of my odds and ends here for the tent frame, and that's good enough. Well, it's a beautiful looking day. I'm just waiting for my toast. Breakfast is ready. Sun's not even up yet. And we just have to pack, split a little bit of wood, make some kindling. So we'll be out of here within the hour. It's a beautiful morning. Just got to shovel out the snow, put the tarp back in, and load up. Really getting sick of emptying this sleigh out, so I got to come up with a solution. One of them, I think, is to put a board across here on the hitch. That'll keep it from kicking up and getting into the sleigh. And we're just on one of the lakes heading to the tent frame. And over there looks like a nice big burn area. So we might be getting wood from there for the tent frame, and that's pretty good because that's a that's a lot of wood. So we'll see if we can find something closer, but at least we know that's there. Not far. So I finally got something in I think it's a 220 box here. I buried it. And I finally got a fox. So I'll show you that. Now it looks like the box was buried and he was trying to dig it out and he got caught with the two front paws. And that's where he lied down. So finally he got a frickin' catch in a 220. Wow, is it quiet around here this year. It's crazy. Okay, we got that one reset. Lots of scent around here now. That's for sure. I didn't think I had any of those 220s with me, but I do. I thought I took them out for some reason. Yeah, what a gorgeous day. Holy smokes. Here's where me and Gerald were when we first came to this area. And just over on the trees there. And there was moose walking all along there. So, moose everywhere. No tracks yet. It's a nice size, that's for sure. Okay. Still got a few traps to check before we hit the tent frame. Just a red fox so far. All the other boxes were completely, the 330s were buried that were close to the cabin. I'll fix those up later. Well, here's the 330 by the tent frame, and there's blood on the trap, so something came here and took what was ever in the trap. Son of a gun. And it snowed too much, so I can't see. A fox has been here, but just recently, like a day or two ago, whatever. You can see his tracks there. But yeah, what was ever in there, he took it all. So let's just get to the tent frame. I'll come back in a bit here and reset this. Tent frame's through the bush over there. Yeah, nice country around here. Really like it. Oh, just flying. So I took the trapping sleigh up to the tundra. The 330 box that was tripped, and something eaten in it again. Twice now. I reset that. I threw a marten carcass in there and a bunch of fish. So, one thing I was surprised is we didn't have a marten here in the bush. We have a trap here and nothing. So I'm like, wow, no marten around. And then before I went in the tundra, obviously I had to go down to the river, turn around, and head back onto the tundra here. And there's marten tracks all down here, so we just they're just not coming near the box right now. That's all. Just missing them. That's all. No big deal. Really surprised. I thought for sure that I was going to have a marten in it. So it just goes to show you, you know, we're just in the wrong place. Fresh and old, just down by the river. There's the last screw. Door looks good, except the window's crooked. I put it in even with the hole I cut, and not with the frame. And that's okay, it's only a tent frame. I could straighten it if I want to, we'll see if it bugs me enough. But that's better. So this plywood's going to be warped a little bit, and once I latch it in here, let it dry, it'll be good. I think when I leave in March, I'm going to take even the handles and the deadbolts off. At least the deadbolts for sure. Yeah, probably just the deadbolts. They rust up. I have one here that was on there and I could barely close it. Oh, lots of time. We're doing good. It's not even noon. It's a beautiful day, guys. Absolutely beautiful. So I don't know if I'm going to do the window. We'll think about that. At least it's here. I seen something go across there, but I think it was just I think it was just a rabbit. Thought for a second it was a white fox. I think just a rabbit ran across the willows there. Pretty far. Well, just a little speck anyway, way out there. So down in the creek here I see, I'm not sure what it is, but man, there's tracks everywhere. It's possibly a moose. It's really hard to see. Yeah, I think it's a moose. Gotta be. So that's good. That means the moose go up and down that creek. It might be nice and frozen and not running too fast. That's good. There's no way I could snowshoe down here. That's too steep. I'm going to have to find a spot to get down, and I might have to do that going around, maybe drive to the river there and snowshoe up here for a kilometer or two, see what it's like. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So, but man, it's a beautiful day. I just put some more wood in the fire. Oh, look at that. Just smoking away. Oh, the tea's good. And I have a trail mix bar and a little bit of trail mix. Already had a couple cookies. No big deal. Oh, that's cold. Oh, my tea fell on the floor over there. I'll pick that up. Just taking a break. Putting some energy into me. And it's time to go get some wood. I do not want to leave that last minute. I have a generator here. I could do all this stuff. I have a trouble light. I could just string it wherever I want, and outside, whatever. I got my headlamp. So, probably going to be a long night, because I haven't done it for a while. I got some good trees, but my chainsaw is not working very good. I'm thinking I might have switched bars with the other one, because the other one's worn out, and the chain is rocking and it doesn't want to go straight, and you can see on this one all over the place here. So I need a new bar, because I'm not cutting wood like that again. I must have changed it and forgot about it. That's the only thing I could think of. So maybe maybe I have a new bar in the cabin and I forgot to put it on, so I'll check. But that definitely needs a new bar. There's no doubt about that. But that's a good load of wood. I also cleaned the trail up. Probably maybe 3/4 of it is done now. And won't be getting caught. I wasn't getting caught in anything. Once in a while I'll give a tug on the trapping slate. But you can see a lot of the trees I cut here that were in this bunch here had red paint all over them, so I kept scraping on the side there. But the real bad areas are done now. That's for sure. So we'll see what our first night in the tent's going to be like. At least a nice evening. Martin tracks even up here, I noticed. So I put the Martin box right by the tent frame. Maybe it scared him off, I don't know. So you know what? Probably before we go tomorrow, I'll take that Martin box, I'll walk farther down and I'll pop it over there near the river.